Let us pray. Gracious God, may the words of my mouth, the meditations of our hearts, our minds, our very spirits, may these be acceptable in your sight, O God, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. Well, life is like a giant treasure hunt. The Bible is our map. Unfortunately, like all treasure maps, though, the clues, the landmarks, the directions that appear in the Bible can, at times, seem a bit obscure and a little less than obvious, maybe even inconsistent. And as a result, we spend much of our faith journeys searching, wondering, questioning, are we headed in the right direction? Will we ever find the spiritual goal that we hope to find? Well, we are not alone. According to a study of 700 people by Catherine Caprino, the things that people desperately search for, desperately long for in their life, but don't seem to be able to ever find, are these three things: love, peace, and joy. Love, peace, and joy. Now, I believe that they, and sometimes we, cannot find these in life because we're looking in all the wrong directions. According to the map of popular culture, the map that we and others most often use to find these things in life, the map of popular culture says these are easy to find, they're obvious. It's broadcast every 15 minutes when we watch a television show on those ads. It says that the first thing we need to do to find love is to look just right. Then we will find love. If we're beautiful, if we're skinny, if we have the right perfume, then at least, as those ads claim, we will indeed find love. Secondly, to find peace and joy, we must first get the right education. Then, in order to land the right job, which pays enough money to have enough financial security, that we can buy all the things that will then bring us joy. Ta-da! That's the plan. The cultural plan. Except there's a problem. Because those 700 people surveyed said that plan's not working. They haven't found it yet. We need a better map. And of course, the Bible is that map. But beware, as I said before, hidden treasure, by definition, well, it's hidden. It's not easy to find. Instead, it lies buried in less than obvious places. Places where people seldom think to look. Places that require heroic tests of courage and nerve and faith. The good news is that the Bible's full of these clues. These clues that will take us to the hidden treasure we seek. The bad news is that these clues are camouflage behind something distasteful, behind something unalluring. So we don't recognize the clues. We pass them by. We don't take advantage of them. We do not follow them. Instead, we turn away and we dismiss them. So for our first task this morning, in order to be able to follow the Bible's treasure map, we have to learn how to spot the clues, hiding behind something else, something to which they are paired, which obscures them. So now we all know that there are some things that naturally go together. I'll give you a list. Peanut butter and jelly. That naturally pairs up well. Sun and sand, chips and salsa, movie and popcorn. These pairings are delicious. They are enjoyable. We're drawn to them. These are not the clues. The second thing we ought to know about pairings Some parents absolutely need each other. They need each other to fulfill their purpose and their function. A lock and a key, a pen and paper, nuts and bolts, cello and a bow. These things are all necessarily paired together. And then, of course, there is another kind of pairing. A pairing of things that we want, but we want them without the things they're paired with. For example, we want reward without the risk. We want the success without the effort, without the work. These pairings we're apt to avoid. These are the ones we're apt to ignore. These are the ones that are the clues in the Bible. These are the ones that are camouflaged behind uncomfortable or onerous pairings. And the Bible is full of these. Those who lose their life will gain it. The greatest must be like one who serves. From the Beatitudes we heard this morning, blessed or happy are those that mourn. Blessed or happy are those that are persecuted. The problem is we want one of these things without the other. And so we go through our life trying to gain life without losing it, trying to be great without serving, trying to be happy without ever experiencing loss. And because we continue to try to get just one of those pairs, we wander about and we do not find in life greatness or joy or the love that we seek. Our treasure hunting task is to develop a taste within our very soul, the courage within our very heart, the imagination within our mind to embrace both halves of these divine duets. Divine duet. Of course, we would all prefer to experience love without the loss, without the mourning, but the Bible tells us these are natural and necessary pairings. Love is sacrifice. That's what love is. If we're not willing to make sacrifices for the one that we claim to love, well, then we don't really love them. Remember, God so loved the world that God was willing to sacrifice for us. That is how we know that God loved us. Because God was willing to sacrifice. This is also how we know we love another or they love us, because we or they are willing to suffer the losses to make the love bloom. A love that strong, that complete, is what brings joy to our hearts. It's what brings blessing to our lives. And so as difficult as it is to accept that they come together, the Beatitude is true. Happy and blessed are those that mourn, those that lose, those that sacrifice for love's sake. Another uncomfortable yet divine duet is peace and surrender. Now, so often we think that peace, our peace, depends on others. If only others behaved a little better. If only they were a little bit more conscientious or respectful. If only our situation were somehow different, better. And God knows, less violence. Then we could have peace. But not until then. But Eckhart Tolle disagrees with this. In his book, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment, he writes this: don't go around looking for peace. Don't go around demanding it from others or trying to find it in some other state than the one you happen to be in right now. Because peace is not born of an outside condition. It is an inner posture of the heart, which is created with gratitude. Exercise gratitude for what is, despite whatever is lacking. Peace is a miracle of surrender. But that's not how we want our peace. We want our peace when others change, rather than us surrender. We want peace without having to let go of our judgments, our demands, our desires to change others. We want it without the need for gratitude for what we do not have, what we do have, for what we are, what others are, despite all that we and they lack. But that is the cost of peace. No wonder then, if these are the costs of peace, these are the costs of love, that the spiritual treasure we seek so often goes unfound. To get these spiritual golden qualities in our life, it requires heroic tests of courage and faith. The courage and the faith to sacrifice, to surrender, to create a spirit of gratitude when so much seems to be going wrong. To forgive and accept limitations, our own, those of others. That can be uncomfortable. It can seem even distasteful. But no one ever said that treasure hunting was easy. If it were easy, those 700 people in the survey would have found it by now. And so now, this morning, we are on a spiritual treasure hunt. Lucky for all of us, I've included a map in your bulletin to make it easy, to synthesize the entire Bible right on this thin little piece of paper. You'll notice on one side it says spiritual treasure. If you dare. Dare to find love, peace, and joy. The problem is, when you flip it, you'll notice that that you seek, love, peace, and joy, is naturally paired with sacrifice, gratitude, forgiveness, surrender, acceptance. That's the path. The necessary path to find love, joy, and peace. So you have the clues, you have the map. There is only one question left. What will you do? Will you begin the adventure? Will you stay trying to find just one of the pairing, the one you happen to like? My hope, my prayer is that indeed you begin the adventure. That you summon up the courage and the faith to go forward. Because that is the only way we can, in this troubled world, unearth blessing for yourself and for this world. Amen.